Boxing is an extreme sport that has a huge element of risk, and it is estimated that around 1,600 boxers have died over the past 30 years due to injuries sustained in the ring. Boxer Patrick Day sadly passed away on Wednesday the 16th of October after suffering a traumatic brain injury following a knockout defeat against Charles Cornwall. As well as Day, 3 other boxers have died this year with similar injuries. This has raised issues once again regarding safety in the sport. Boxing coach Steve Barnes from Pound for Pound Palace had his say.
You know, it's really sad, purely for the loss of life. I feel other people's pain probably more than my own. What the families are going through, close friends, coaches, everyone involved in that person's life. Right? That's where I feel all the sadness.
Despite the recent boxing tragedies, there is still a lack of safety precautions in boxing, apart from the possible introduction of ringside brain scanners, but no real changes are currently being made. Steve Barnes explains why.
Can more be done? Probably, but are you going to start taking away elements that are enjoyable within the sport? It's hard. I don't personally think much more needs to be done to make it safer. I just think people need to have clear choice that if they want to engage in boxing, their life is at risk.
Even though most of the noise is being made at the top level, we wanted to know what amateur boxers thought about the issue. 17-year-old Ben Abbott shared his views.
Shows a limit. You can never be too careful. Most days you would want to have defence as your biggest ally, especially in times like this. Over time of boxing, being hit in the head will cause brain damage and punch drunk. I can say a lot of boxers good in their prime, when they were the best they can be, were unstoppable, but to the point where they have to stop. Otherwise, like Roy Jones Jr. and Muhammad Ali can get rid of the idea that they're not boxing anymore.
Is it finally time that boxing is made safer? Matt Ivins, Solent Sports News.